When I come home from work, I like to go out in the grass. I have to mind my steps so I don't step in the dog shit. But yeah, that's what I do. I go out and I ground myself. And I give myself a little meditation. I try to anyway, with the kids screaming. But then I close my eyes and I let the negative energy that I hold on to go into the earth. And then I get the positive. I get the earth to give me the positive energy that I need. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it isn't. My next video is going to be about grounding. You want to check this one out. It's bloody amazing. But not just grounding in the grass, grounding in your home. Grounding sheets. One of the best things I've ever bought for myself and my kids. It will change your life. It's changed mine, and it's changed all the people that I've told it to who actually went to buy one for themselves. It's changed their lives. They sleep better, inflammation goes down, blood pressure goes down, cortisol levels goes down, depression goes down. Basically, all around better health. And there's so much science behind this, and I will obviously give you all the links where you can check it out yourself. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my own experience with grounding and what it's done to me and my family. Alright guys, I'm inside the house now and I'm going to show you something. It's in my bedroom, in my super king size bed that I love. This is a grounding sheet and it's plugged in there and it goes in to the plug. That's called a grounding sheet, and my whole family has them. In case you don't believe me, now this is Leia's room. That's a grounding sheet. Right, it's grounding strips. A little bit cheaper than the big one that I have. Leia's room. Oh, Elsa's room, sorry. And she has one as well. Alright, grounding sheets basically does the same as if you went out, took your shoes off and put your feet into the ground. The easiest way I can explain it is if you have a magnet, the magnet is you and the fridge is the earth. And when you put the magnet to the fridge, boom, what happens? You connect. Right? So you connect to the earth. And there's loads of science behind it. There's like so much science behind it. Basically, you can take your shoes off, stand in the grass, and within 20 minutes, your whole system will change. Your immune system will improve, your blood pressure will go down, cortisol level will go down. It's just so much that happens to you. I don't know all the technical terms. I could sit here and read it out for you, but I think maybe you should do that yourselves. Just research it, and I will obviously give you all the links for it. But the most important thing is what it's done to me. Alright, so I need my beauty sleep, obviously. But when I sleep on these grounding sheets, I sleep amazingly. I sleep really well. In fact, almost too well, because I wake up at 4:30 every single day, and I just fly up from bed. Literally, I fly up. Snoozing doesn't exist in my world. I don't even wait for the alarm to go off, because I just wake up. And I'm boom, up, fly down the stairs, put the kettle on, and while the kettle is brewing, I start my workout. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and then I do about how many I do on the dumbbells. One day I'll do biceps, one day I'll do triceps. I mix it around a little bit, but that's what I do every single morning. Now, when I bought these sheets for my daughters, instantly I seen improvements. Like Elsa, for example, she wakes up, she used to wake up at 7 o'clock. Now she wakes up at 5 o'clock. And that is because she doesn't need any more sleep. She's fully rested, if you like. And when you lay on these sheets, you heal, yeah? And the beauty of it is that you heal for about, well, for however many hours you sleep at night. I sleep about 7-8 hours, and you just heal, you know? It just does wonders for your body. And like I said, if you suffer from depression, it will help with that. It will help with pain relief. It will help with stress. It will make you sleep better. I mean, that alone will help with everything. It will lower your blood pressure. It will take down inflammation. It's just so much for your overall health. It's bloody amazing. I don't sleep on anything except grounding sheets. I actually bought myself 3 of them. So when we wash one, boom, put the other one on. And I've been shoving it down loads of people's throats throughout the years. Most people don't want to invest £150, which is really sad, because what's £150 when we're talking about your health? It's nothing, is it, really? Although there's cheaper alternatives now. That's what I just showed you. The strips for the girls, they're only £40 each. You don't actually have to have a whole sheet. You only have to have skin contact with it, and then you ground it. And it's improved my life so much. I mean, I consider myself super duper healthy anyway. I do so much other stuff. As you know, I do colonic cleanses. I do so much stuff that I will show you bit by bit. But this is something that will improve everyone's health, you know, no exceptions. And please take my word for it. I mean, I want you to take my word for it, but also I want you to do your own research. Stop being such lazy buggers and just go in and read about it. And for my kids, like Elsa, she does lots better in school. And you like the grounding sheets, don't you? You sleep better when you put the magic sheet on.
Yeah.
Yeah. We call it the magic sheet in this house.
Because it heals you in the night.
Hey?
It makes you not have bad dreams.
It makes you not have bad dreams. I can't guarantee that, people, but it does make her sleep less, because she recovers more, if you like. She heals all night. I heal all night. And it makes me just feel amazing. It just helps with so much. And this is something that will help everyone. I think this is a good start to start your healing journey with a grounding sheet. Yeah, absolutely. And if you can't afford it, or you don't want to spend that money on yourself, at least take your shoes off and go out in the grass, will ya? And walk around for about 20 minutes, or lay down and sit down. I don't know, crawl around. You know, connect to Mother Earth. Honestly, it makes such a difference. And this is old, really old news. I just found a shoe that was 12,000 years old from prehistoric human beings, even though I believe they were more advanced back then than we are now. And they had all copper in it and stuff like that, because you connect to the earth. And this is old stuff, you know. They knew it back in the day. We've just been dumbed down for the last 100 years to believe all the bullshit that they tell us. Yeah, everywhere, really. I don't believe anything anymore unless I do my full research. I don't believe anything they told me in school. I don't much. And this is something that will help everyone. I think this is a good start to start your healing journey with a grounding sheet. Yeah, absolutely. And if you can't afford it, or you don't want to spend that money on yourself, at least take your shoes off and go out in the grass, will ya? And walk around for about 20 minutes, or lay down and sit down. I don't know, crawl around. You know, connect to Mother Earth. Honestly, it makes such a difference. And this is old, really old news. I just found a shoe that was 12,000 years old from prehistoric human beings, even though I believe they were more advanced back then than we are now. And they had all copper in it and stuff like that, because you connect to the earth. And this is old stuff, you know. They knew it back in the day. We've just been dumbed down for the last 100 years to believe all the bullshit that they tell us. Yeah, everywhere, really. I don't believe anything anymore unless I do my full research. I don't believe anything they told me in school. I don't believe fucking anything that comes from the government or the pharmaceutical companies. But hey, that's just me. Question everything. I always say, even what I say, question it. Do your own research. But, you know, you see the grounding sheets? Oh my God. I love my bed. I look forward to going to my bed every night. Obviously, you know, a bit of other magic happens in there. And even that's improved, you know. Instead of 2 minutes, I last 3 minutes. Only kidding. 4 minutes. Right. So, I think that's a really good start for my second video. Grounding and grounding sheets. Please invest in one for yourself, and you will make a difference, or you will feel the difference. And please contact me or on my Henrik the Holistic Healer and tell me all the goodies about the changes that you've noticed in your life. Better sleep, you know, whatever it might be. I'm so interested in knowing. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye.